I'm going to go ahead and get started because I know it's 8 o'clock. So do me a huge favor. I think it mutes you anyways when you hop on, but just make sure that you're muted just in case like your kid or is like screaming or something, or like your husband like randomly is yelling at the TV. It totally happens. So just make sure you're muted in case like, I don't know, something slips. If you want to unmute yourself and talk, you definitely can do that. I just don't want it to be like, oh crap, I didn't mean to say that. Okay, so first of all, welcome new faces. I'm Megan. I'm super hot after like 8 p.m. I get in my pajamas and I like literally getting ready for bed. So I apologize for that whole thing. But I'm super freaking excited to talk to you guys. I just got off my cruise. What day is it? Sunday. So like Friday. And it was absolutely phenomenal. I only got sick the last day, but I didn't like, I don't know, it wasn't like miserable, but it was super windy and stuff, so the boat was rocking and it was just, yeah. But it was just absolutely wonderful. It was a Success Club trip, so it was paid by Beachbody, and we got like room credit and stuff, and we didn't do an excursion because it was windy, and by the time we got signed up, they were all booked, so I went to Kate Spade and had fun with that. But the cruise itself, you guys, was just absolutely freaking awesome to like connect with other coaches and talk with like them what was working, what's not working, those kinds of things. And I was telling some of the girls, but most of you guys know who Mel Mitro is. She's one of the top coaches. She is like our upline. And so I went to one of her mastermind sessions, and I ended up like talking the whole time about our team and like what's working and how friggin' amazing you guys are. And so I just wanted to like pat you guys on the back, or I want you to pat yourself on the back, that even if you're a brand new coach, like our team is seriously making noise, you guys, and I'm so incredibly proud of each and every one of you, because our team would not be a team without all of you guys. So I just wanted to make sure that I let you guys know that people know who Empower Dynasty is. Like everyone has been, my like inbox is blowing up with other coaches. Like, what are you doing? What is this posting calendar? Like, what are these pods? Like all this stuff. And I don't know. It was just really, I think humbling is like the best word. Like it was crazy. So that being said, I wanted to show you, so if you're a newer coach, tonight is actually going to be super awesome for you. If you're a veteran coach, tonight still might be super awesome for you, just because of the fact that I feel like the longer in this business, the more complicated we make things, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take over your screen. I hope you guys don't mind. Okay. I'm not going to go in present mode because then I can't see your guys' faces. That drives me nuts. Okay, so first of all, our motto, or what I was telling other coaches, is that our like Team Empower Dynasty, what we focus on is like KISS. Keep it simple, sister. Like stop making things super confusing. If you're wondering what to post tomorrow in a challenge group, like just do something. Like just post it tomorrow. If you're wondering what to say in an invite, craft it up and send the friggin' thing. If you're wondering what to post, take a friggin' picture and put it up. Like, don't make it super complicated, because the more you sit there and you think about it, like the less action we're actually making happen. And so this whole presentation is going to be super short and to the point, simple. And I just want to show you basically how to move your business forward and not like taking steps back, if that makes sense. So, first things first, there's a lot of stuff happening tomorrow, so take a big deep breath. Do not get overwhelmed. Be super organized about it. Ultimate Portion Fix is happening tomorrow. It's a prep week. There is a Facebook group. It's called Nutritional Focus Group. There's a link in the team page. You can add anyone in there who purchases UPF, any piece of UPF, put them in there. All of the posts are scheduled. Everything is taken care of for you. You literally just have to put yourself and your girls in there. Okay, if they're not doing Ultimate Portion Fix, like I had a couple girls just do Beachbody On Demand with Performance Line. I had a couple do it with Shakeology. They're in the Fit for Spring group. And that's more of just like multi-program, not doing UPF. The Fit Dynasty is something that we just started, so it might seem like we have a lot of groups at first, but once we get through this cycle, it's going to like boil down to not having very many. But basically, you guys, the Fit Dynasty group is, we used to have like a sweat community group. It's kind of like that, except for it's not just a bunch of random people. It's all people who have been through a challenge group or a boot camp with you. So all of these people in this group basically are just in there for people to like have that community aspect and like just really push together with other people. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Crap, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just saw that. I probably should check that. Okay, and then new coach call is happening tomorrow night. I will run that. You can hop on. If you're a brand new coach, you'll be hopping on. If you have brand new coaches, you guys will be hopping on. I will run it. I will basically just walk them through how to get their business started, all that stuff. It's at 8 p.m. Central Time. I'll have the link and everything going. So I just wanted to let you know that's happening. And then in 2 weeks, it's Super Weekend, and they used to call it Super Saturday, but then some people have it on Sunday, some people have it on Friday night, some people have it on Saturday. It's just a quarterly party with Beachbody, and basically what happens is like trainers and speakers, like they go to different events in different states, and they have speakers and they have coaches and they have live workouts and stuff. So it's kind of like Summit pushed into like one day. And so I will be going to Austin, Texas. I'm actually speaking at their Super Saturday, which is like super nerve-wracking. But so I will be going down to Texas that weekend of like the 13th and 14th. If you are curious if there's one in your area, all you have to do is just go to Beachbody and look. They have a ton of like a list of all the states and everything. And if you're wondering too, just go ahead, reach out to your coach. Last thing, Summit. So I know that we have almost 20 girls like going to Summit, which like makes me cry. I'm going to try not to. I'm like super emotional today. It's absolutely fabulous to know that there's people going to Summit. Like every year I've gone since I've been a coach, and I've never been able to bring my own coach. Like one of my coaches like never came. Last year I was able to bring 5 other girls, which was absolutely freaking awesome. It was such a good experience, or 5 people, because I guess I did bring Aaron. It's not really a girl. But it was just fun. Basically what Summit is you're going to go to Indianapolis. We drove together last time. If you feel like flying or carpooling, and there's tons of other coaches out there that you can carpool with too. But I'm hoping to get an Airbnb so it's super cheap for us to stay in one. And basically it's 5 days. So it's like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 4 days, but Wednesday would be the 5th day. And you go to like conferences, you go to meetings, you go to Beachbody parties, you go to like gatherings, you go to this big celebration. Like there's just tons of amazing things. You get all of the details ahead of time. They tell you when programs are launching. They tell you when new products are launching. Like it's just a really big celebration for Beachbody. A lot of people just say it's kind of like the Grammys, I guess, for Beachbody. And so, yeah, it's super awesome. I'm from the Midwest, and I know we'll probably end up like carpooling or something with a bunch of us. So if you want to come, but you're like nervous about driving, you're nervous about like finding a way to get there, we will help you get there. Like there's tons of coaches. I have tons of connections. We can get you there. And then the Airbnb is going to make it super cheap for everybody. And all we all do is just pool together money for groceries, and we'll be golden. So really like the only expenses will be anything, I don't know, outside of that. If you choose to purchase stuff, they have the store there, which is pretty awesome. You get clothes and stuff that are not on Beachbody's website yet. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so if you want to you're thinking about Summit, reach out to your coach. Like, hey, I want to go to Summit. How can I make this happen? And then in the team page, if you could let us know you're going, because I think the Airbnb I'm looking at has enough beds and stuff for everybody. I do have a hotel room for the entire weekend, because if Aaron goes, he's just going to stay in that and then drive back and forth, and he's going to be like our little chef. So we'll have like a personalized chef and everything too. Super excited about it. But if you're like, worried about anything of that, just let me know. But reach out to your coach, let them know if you are planning on going. We would love, love, love to have you. Okay, so this next part, I swear this is super short, and I actually got this from Rachel Hollis. I don't know if any of you guys are reading Girl Stop Apologizing, but I got this from her book. So I was listening to her Audible for like 3 hours on the plane because I was tired of listening to rap music, which never happens. But she was talking about, like one of her chapters was talking about setting goals for yourself, and it's absolutely phenomenal about like just setting goals, how to actually get there, like an action plan to get there, how she's made it to where she is today, that it's okay to fail. It's okay to be scared out of your freaking mind. Like it's okay to set really big goals and stuff. And so, basically she was just talking about, why the heck do you even set goals? Like, what's the purpose of them? Especially if, what if you don't reach it? Or what if you reach it? Like, then what kind of thing? And so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about goal setting tonight, because I feel like life happens with us, and I feel like sometimes we get off track. Maybe we fall off the nutrition track. Maybe we fall off of the workout track. Maybe our life is just absolutely upside down and we just mentally are exhausted. Maybe, we're literally like sitting here, do I throw in the towel or do I keep pushing? And so I want you to help, I want to help you set goals tonight, and I want to help you with your action plan to make it so it's like fun again, to make it so it's simple. Because I feel like so many times we can get caught up in crap that's happening in your life, or outside factors that we can't, control. And automatically, when I was a coach, like the first year and a half, I automatically was like, I need to give up Beachbody. Like, that's why my husband and I are fighting. That's why I'm exhausted. That's why I'm not a good teacher. But it literally had nothing to do with it. That was just like my mindset was I needed to get rid of something. When all actuality, like my marriage wouldn't be where it is today if it wasn't for Beachbody. I wouldn't have a house if it wasn't for Beachbody. Like, there's just so many things. And so I think to set goals and to like give you an action plan and help you get there and show you what I did with my goal, and just basically kind of, stepping past that part. So goals, why would you set them? It gives you a direction. It allows you to stay mentally and physically focused on the road to where you want to go. So this is my vision board. I know you guys saw it. I posted about it. This is kind of like my visual of my goals. Like, that's just like a visual thing. So every single day when I come into my office and I'm working my business, like I shut the door and boom, like it's right behind me. Every picture I take, it's right behind me. And so those are my goals that I have set, and I'm going to show you like how to actually get there and how to set your own goals. So this is from Aaron. He's a business teacher. He like preaches SMART goals. So I had to add this part in here. But basically, when you're making your goals, you do want to be super specific. So like, I want to make $10,000 every week. I want to, help 17 people this month. Like, be super specific about like what you want out of your goal. Don't just say, I want to help people. Like, be specific. How many people? Every month I number 1 to 50, and like I push to fill 50 spots. Like, that's specific for me. It allows me to keep pushing. I try to fill 20 spots for coaches every single month. Like, that pushes me to a specific point. Obviously make sure they're measurable, which I'm going to show you tonight, and using Rachel Hollis's thing like of how to measure them. Because I know sometimes it just seems overwhelming when you look at the board and you're like, I want to be 15 star right now, or 6 star. Like, oh my gosh, there's, 9 stars. How are we going to get there? Like, it just like kind of kills your goal. So when you make it so it's measurable, it's more fun and exciting to like check in and make sure things are happening. Achievable. This is one that I struggle with, because if you talk to Josh Coates, like push goals and like puke goals are awesome and I love them. So like for me, a puke goal is 15 star, like knowing that we'll be like top of the company. That's a puke goal for me. But however, like we can freaking do it, so it's kind of the same thing. Make sure it's relevant with you. So like, just because my goal is, let's just say like, oh, $10,000 a week, like maybe that's not your goal, and that's okay. You don't have to have the same goal as me or as, Jody or Bailey or Amy or anyone else. Okay. So it has to be relevant to you, and it really has to like push you and give you that fire. And then this one is probably one of the hardest ones, is making sure that you have a time frame for where you want to reach your goals and when you want to reach your goals. I know a lot of you are pushing, you've seen girls, pushing for like their ears for Disney and stuff. And a lot of you are pushing for that. And, I know we've been talking about it back and forth, but it's just the fact that sometimes you don't know how long it is going to take you to get there. So asking for advice, or asking, hey, how long should it take me to get to Emerald? Or how long should it take me to get to Diamond? What's a good time frame? It's okay to ask someone for like their advice. So like I have 15 star for us. And so I asked Robbie, and he works for Beachbody, like what would be a good, you know, like time frame for that. And he helped me because he kind of has more of an understanding than I do, if that makes sense. So make sure when you're making your goals, they're SMART goals. So this is from Rachel Hollis. So she has like, you want to have the end in mind. And if you're a teacher, this is going to make so much sense to you. But like you want to know, or you want kids to know how to add and subtract fractions. Like that's your big goal. How in the heck are you going to get them there? And what are you going to do every day to help them get to that place? Okay, so your big goal is like your puke goal. Like what sets you on fire? Like I want our team to be 15-star diamond. It's called Superstar Diamond. I want our team to go to the top. Like that's what I want. I literally like envision and bawl my eyes out every single time about me standing on the stage with my entire team and like holding on to my team and taking a huge picture. Like that is my goal. It's not about me. It's not about like me and Aaron. It's about our entire team. And so that's like a big puke goal for me. And it sets it sets me on fire to like continue and push. Yeah, I have a really good life right now, but I worked my ass off for it. However, the best thing for me, like the coolest thing of this whole opportunity is seeing my coaches have success. Like that is the best thing. Like, sure, I get paid on Thursday, but when I have coaches who are messaging me that they had their biggest paycheck, that means more to me than like my own paycheck. Like it sounds crazy, but that's what sets my soul on fire. So your big goal I'm assuming like I kind of want this to stay a little bit Beachbody oriented. You can definitely make another one, you know, for your personal life, but really setting a really big puke goal for you. And instead of the end of the year, I just want you to think of the next 90 days. So like quarter 2. Okay. So quarter 1 is done after tonight when you guys all hit Success Club. Okay. That's finished. Quarter 2. Okay. So we're going April, May, and June. I want you to set like a 90-day puke goal. Like think about 90 days, 3 months, what can I do with this business? And it has to set your soul on fire. Like it has to push you. Okay. So then Rachel Hollis talks about after you have your big goal, you have to have checkpoints. You have to have, you know, places where you can check in and make sure you're on track, making sure your tires are still full of air, making sure you still have gas in the tank, those kinds of things. How are you going to actually get there? Like what is your check-in going to be? So let's say for an example, in the end of 90 days, my puke goal is for our team to be 10-star diamond, like boom, done. Okay, that's my huge puke goal. The reason that I am going to get there, or how I'm actually going to get there, is I'm going to be doing my 6-week internship. I'm going to be giving a % of my business to my coaches. I'm going to be doing more training for my coaches. Like I have different things to get there, but then we also have Success Club. Like that's something I can check in on. I can check in on how many coaches I'm recruiting. I can check on like those little things just to see if where I'm at. So probably in 30 days, I'm going to want to have at least 2 other coaches go diamond. In 60 days, I'm probably going to have 2 more coaches go diamond, and so on and so forth. And then she talks about your mile markers. These are actually the most important thing of the entire thing. Like your goal is super awesome. It's so cool, but guess what? You're not going to get there if you don't have your mile markers. These are the things that move your business forward. These are the daily tasks. These are the things that are going to keep you consistent. These are the things that I keep saying every single day. Do the things. I swear to God, it's going to work. Like we've had 6 diamonds pop in the last 2 months. Like I swear to God, if you do the things, you're consistent and you show up, like it's going to happen for you. What you do right now is going to pay off for you in 3 to 6 months. You have to understand that. Some coaches have success right off the bat. Morgan and Skylar, for an example, they signed up right away this year and they already hit their success starters. They've already hit Success Club. Like they're already at diamond. They're pushing. Like they're just going with it. Jody, when she signed up, she just hit diamond. She's been a coach for a year. Does that mean that Jody's not as successful as Skylar and Morgan? Absolutely freaking not. Okay. She just needs to check where her mile markers are. We just have to make sure that we are checking in consistently every single day to our end goal. We all have different goals, you guys. Like maybe Jody's goals are different than Skylar's or Morgan's or Karina's or Stephanie's or whoever's. So just keep in mind, these are your goals. These are not mine or anyone else's. These are yours, okay? So those are the 3 things that Rachel talks about, having the end in mind, like your really big goal, having checkpoints. How are you going to make sure you're on track? And then your mile markers. Those are the freaking things that every single thing is going to make happen. Okay. All right. Kylie, Amp Flow is making me super emotional thinking about all these goals and crushing them with you. Oh my gosh, like I'm like bawling my eyes out, and it's totally not even my time, but like I'm just really emotional today. I don't know. Hoping I don't cry. Okay, so our team, keep it simple, sister. Like this is seriously how all of us are going to move our business forward. Keep it freaking simple. Like I'm not even kidding you. As a new coach, who cares about training? Who cares about the perfect photo, the perfect wording? Like who the frick cares? This is going to move your business forward. Posting on social media every single day. Okay, I give you ideas of what to post about every single day, 2 times a day. If you're posting on social media 2 times a day, by the end of the week, you have 14 posts on social media. People know who the heck you are. They know what you're doing, and they're interested in what you're doing. Okay. If you're posting on your Instagram stories every single day, 10 to 15 little splurts like here and there, people are going to know your life. People are going to know who you are. They're going to know what you're doing. You're going to have 70 little videos for people to check out. Like they're going to be like reality of Megan Geese. Like they're going to know what I do every single day. Okay. If you're doing personal development every single day and you don't feel it, you need to up it. I used to do 20 minutes and then shut my book. I literally do like probably 2 to 5 hours now. Like just, I need more. So I listen to it instead of sitting down and reading. Inviting. If your business is not going where you want it to go, you're not inviting. Like that's just a gut check. Like me, I was on the cruise and I showed up on social media. I posted. I tried messaging the people on my Teamsy, but I did not sit down and like bust out a bunch of invites. However, Friday, Saturday, and today, I did all of that. And like, I have people who are ready to go. Like, I know that my business is not going to move forward if I'm not inviting people. I can tell you from 3 years of like working this business, I maybe have a handful of people come to me. They're like, what are you doing? Tell me what you're doing, that kind of thing. But guess what? I'm posting. I'm sharing my journey. I'm on Instagram stories. I'm doing personal development. Like I'm still inviting. I'm just not like inviting the person. And so I just really want to say that if you're not posting, you're shooting yourself in the foot. So like post 2 to 3 times a day. If you're not sharing your life on Instagram stories, like get real with yourself. Just share that information. It doesn't matter if it's as pretty as Mel Mitros or if it's as crazy as, Amy Silverman. It doesn't matter. Like just get your stuff up there. You can always work on it from there. If you are not inviting every single day, you're going to notice it in your business. Okay. So like maybe this month for me, you guys, has been phenomenal. You want to know why? Because I hustled my ass December and January. Like I was like nose to the grindstone. I was posting and messaging and inviting. I had so many no's. I was like, hell freaking yeah. Like I'm going to have such a good month in March. Guess what? I had a really good month in March because all of those people who told me no, I checked back with them and I was like, hey girl, you ready to do this? And they're like, yeah, fine, I'll join. So really taking that, like you said, from the red to the blue, like really taking that and understanding that inviting is what's going to move your business forward. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how you say it. It doesn't matter what I say or Jody or Amy or Steph or anybody. Send the message. Send the message. And then obviously just showing up daily for yourself. You've got to do your workout. You've got to do your nutrition. You have to feel good about yourself because if you don't, people are going to notice. If I have coaches who come to me and they have problems, I can tell if they do personal development or not. It sounds so crazy, but like, I'm not even kidding. Like I can tell if a coach does not do personal development. Like, what book are you reading? They're like, well, yeah, you're not reading a book. Like go do personal development. It really opens up your eyes to things. So Kylie said her invites, that's where she struggles. I invite, but haven't gotten responses. Thinking blue, I got this. Okay. So my thing for invites, Kylie, I was talking with Rachel Baldwin. She did a team call for us, like several times. I was talking with her by the pool this week, and every single day, like not even kidding, gets out a notebook, writes out, writes out an invite. What would I want to hear today? Like, what would I want to hear today? If I am going to message Jody and Jody's my person, like she's just like me, she wants to join up with me, like what would I say to Jody or what would Jody say to me to get me to join her today? That kind of thing. Because the thing is, like, I invite people and they don't respond. I invite people and they respond. And I invite people and they're like, yes, I'm ready to do this right now. Every single person out there is not your person. So the way you invite them is not going to click with them, if that makes sense. Sometimes I say, like, hey, I hope you don't mind this random message. And then I send my invite to them and people are like, oh my God, girl, you are not bothering me. Some people just ghost it. Sometimes I say, I see you watching my stories. Are you joining me yet? And I have people that are like, oh my God, yes. And then I have people who ghost me. Like, it just is like that. People will ghost you. People will respond to you. I always just think of it as if someone ghosts you, go send another invite to someone else. Follow up with them too, for sure. Like, that's totally key. Yeah. Follow up for sure. It took like half of the coaches on here, not even kidding. It took like 6 to 12 months for y'all to sign up. So, Skylar, yes, my girl Jasmine just signed another coach because she's doing all the things. Yes. And we're going to talk about those things. Like, it's just literally simple. Post, do your freaking personal development, invite people, show up on the daily, and take care of yourself. Like, you have to take care of you. Okay, so that's simple. I didn't say anything about training. I didn't say anything about this preset. I didn't say anything about this wording or this picture or that lighting. I didn't say any of that. Just do the things. Okay, do the things. Yeah, 2 years, of course, Kylie. Okay, so I want to tell you what I do on a daily basis, because I feel like some of you guys look at me and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to do what she does. And I literally just like laugh at myself, like, what the hell am I doing? That people are like, I have no idea. I wake up in the morning. Sometimes I try to wake up at 4:30. Sometimes it's 5, but anywhere between 4:30 and 5. I wake up, I have my Energize, put my workout clothes on, drag my butt downstairs, and I work out. I take a video, like an actual video, the whole like thing, not on Instagram. I take a video of my workouts and I pick 2 or 3 of them and I cut them down to 15 seconds. Once I get done with that, I take a picture or some sort of thing so I have it for later. I go upstairs, I shower, I come back out of the shower. When I'm getting ready, that's when I'm listening to my personal development. That is when I am plugged into Rachel Hollis. She's filling my head up with all this amazing stuff, or whoever you're listening to. That's what I do. So I get ready for school. As I'm walking out the door, getting in the truck, like I usually ride to school with Aaron. He's driving. That's when I post on social media. That's when I put my videos up on my Instagram stories. That's when I maybe, send a couple invites or maybe do like some weird stories or check in with coaches and stuff. Once I get to school, like I don't post until 4 o'clock, maybe 3:30 or something, but 3:30 to 4, like, that's when I kind of start like, oh my gosh, today was crazy. I'm super excited to get home. Instagram story, blah, blah, blah. 6:30, I have some sort of post up. Okay. After 6:30 is back to my Instagram stories, like walking around the house, talking about the dogs, maybe talking about my nutrition, showing meal prepping, whatever it is. And then I have a post at night, like at 8:30. And when I sit down in my office, what I do is I open my computer, and that is actually when I send out all of my invites. That's when I respond back to all of my comments. That's when I respond back to all of my likes. That's when I go back and scroll through my stories and invite people. Like that's how I do that every single day. And I just repeat it. So I wake up, I work out, take care of myself, personal development. I post on social media, Instagram stories in between, post again, and then I invite and message and all of that stuff at night. And then I just do it every single day. Like once you get into a routine, it's literally just, it becomes like human nature. It's literally simple for you. Saturday and Sunday, I struggle sometimes because guess what? My schedule is obviously crazy busy or different or whatever. So just be aware of that. Sometimes your weekends might be a little different. That's going to take you being your own boss and pushing for that. So, okay, so now you know what I do every single day. I wanted to share with you my puke goal for the next 90 days. And I wanted to show you and talk you through the end in mind, my checkpoints, and my mile marker, because I'm going to ask all of you guys to do this for yourself. So thinking about April, May, and June, okay, by the end of June, I want our team to be a 10-star diamond team, because in July, we're going to Summit. I want our team to be recognized like as a 10-star. It'd be freaking awesome if we could hit 15-star by Summit. Like I would probably die. I don't even know what happened. Because they would recognize us like at Summit. Like it'd be just freaking nuts. But for 90 days, this is my puke goal, is 10-star. Right now we're in 6-star qual. So that means I need So how am I going to get there? These are my checkpoints. I need 4 more diamonds underneath my first business center. So that takes out some of my coaches because they're not under my first CBC. I still want them to advance, obviously. So I'm still going to help them and push with them. But in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I need to find my next 4 people underneath me to help them, to help our team get to this goal. Okay. Big goal, 10-star. How am I going to get there? Looking for, and notice I said 7 girls to go diamond. I only need 4, but I'm pushing for 7 because in case something happens, in case life happens and takes over somebody, in case somebody doesn't want to do this, in case whatever, okay? Like I don't want to like barely get 4. I want us to get like 7 to 10. Like I'm not even, gonna settle for anything. I'm just gonna keep pushing. 6 week, we have to start qualification April 25th. That gives us 3 weeks to find our 4 to 7 diamonds and get them to diamond by the end of April, April 25th. So they can start their 6-week qualification and we can be a 10-star diamond team. Okay. So what are my mile markers? How am I going to help people get there? I'm going to be doing a new internship for coaches who want the business, for who want to push, who want to do the things, posting, inviting, all that stuff. Success Club 50 plus, that's for me because I have run my husband's account, my second CBC. So I combined, I want to hit Success Club 50 because that's a ton of people that I have to control and stuff. And I want to push to get 10 coaches in Success Club because if you hit Success Club, you're going to advance to diamond. Morgan and Karina and Jody and Skylar and Mary, they all hit Success Club. They are all diamonds. That's how it works. You have to hit Success Club to get to diamond. And then obviously running our boot camps, running coach info sessions so people have stuff to invite to, and then always doing my Emerald calls and like really helping them to, duplicate that process. So that is my big kind of like puke goal is 10-star. My check-ins and everything is going to be, like my internship, checking in with them daily, hitting Success Club, knowing that the date, knowing I have 3 weeks, those kinds of things. And then the little mile markers are going to be doing the daily things, getting coaches to Success Club, running 2 boot camps a month, running our coach info sessions every 2 weeks, and then doing our Emerald ring calls. If that makes sense. So that's my 30, 60, 90-day goal. Okay. So what I'm asking of you guys is for you to set your own like huge puke goal. Like I want you to like sit down and I want you to really think. Okay. So before you write anything down, let me put into perspective for you. Emerald is putting 2 people underneath of you because I know there's some new coaches on here. Emerald is 2 people. That could be like my spouse and my mom. And they don't have to work the business. They just have to say like, cool, go ahead and like run my account. You can run you plus 2 as long as they're a spouse, a parent, or a child over 18. Maybe you have a couple best friends who want to do this with you. Boom, Emerald in a day. Okay, so I don't want people to say like, I want to be Emerald in 90 days because you could probably hit it in 90 minutes, if that makes sense. Diamond is 12 people all together. Okay. I'm going to use Brittany for an example. Brittany went from like 1-1 and she is 4-4 right now in like 1 month. Success Club 16. She signed 8 people. Like, boom. She's almost already diamond in 1 month. Okay. And from there, she just needs 2 emeralds. So maybe she builds her spouse to emerald. Maybe she has a best friend signed up underneath of her who builds to emerald. Okay, you can potentially, if you would sign up, let's say I sign up Erin and I sign up my mom, and then I sign, 4 people on my left, 4 people on my right, and I put 2 under Erin and 2 under my mom. I just got myself to diamond. Like it's possible for you to do it. Way more fun if you have other coaches, obviously. But at the moment, like if that is your puke goal, it's literally like if your family's in a burning house, like what can you do to get them out of there? You can hit diamond. And like that's how like quickly your brain should be thinking. So for an example, Karina is on this call. She is already a diamond coach. Her 90 days should probably be 2-star because she's already thinking 1-star right now. So is it a puke goal for her? No. 2-star, 3-star, like opening up her second business center, like just really pushing yourself outside of that puke goal center. So coaches can hit diamond. Like I think Skylar almost hit diamond in like less than 20 some days. It can take you longer. It's totally up to you, but you're going to be doing the things. You're going to be showing up, inviting, messaging, posting. We're going to be going through that coach boot camp. We're going to have our team pushing together. Okay. So I really want you to think of your push goal for the next 90 days. I want you to think of like checkpoints, like how can you check and make sure you're on track? And then I also want you to think of your mile markers. What are the things you need to do every single day for you to get closer to those checkpoints, for you to get closer to your big puke goal, if that makes sense. Okay. I did put in our team page, there's like a diamond bubble or a diamond map, because I know I'm a very visual learner person. Like I have to be able to see what it is that I'm actually doing. So super simple, like you are in the middle and you just need 4 people on your left leg and 4 people on your right leg. And honestly, like those are your people you probably know, like, and trust. Like when I first started, they were family members, cousins, people that were in my wedding, people that I taught with, like they were people I knew, like, and trusted. I built my spouse to Emerald, and then one of my college roommates went to Emerald. That's how I got to Diamond. Okay. Then my college roommate like dropped in and out. So then I built my dad to Emerald. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like that's literally what happened. To get to 1 star, I built my spouse. So I built Aaron to Diamond. And then after that, I went to the other account and built that to Diamond. And then I got to open up myself and I built that to Diamond. Like it's just the process of continuing it over and over again. But just having like a little push, a little fire underneath of you is going to help you get to where you want to be quicker, I guess, if that makes sense. So anybody want to share any sort of puke goals they have? You can unmute yourself. You can throw it in the chat, whatever you guys want to do. I told you tonight's call was going to be a little bit shorter. I would love to help set some goals together or answer questions for anybody or anything like that. I saw one question. Hold on. Oh, Kylie, what's the deadline to qualify for Disney? Okay, so I originally was going to do, I was like thinking about Disney. I love May and everything, but I was like, holy crap, that's, right around the corner. I don't want to do it over the summer because that's obviously Summit, and I want everyone to be in Indianapolis. And then I was talking to some of the leaders, and we were maybe looking at anywhere between October and December. Just because of the fact that like it's not going to be super hot and crazy down in Disney. Maybe more time off for people that are teachers and aren't teachers, those kinds of things. And so that's just something that I'm looking into for time. But what I'm going to do is I will purchase the Airbnb. So once you hit Diamond and you earn your ears, you do not have to pay for the entire stay that we're in Disney. We're going to have a photo shoot. There will be guest speakers coming, and I have a couple. One of them might actually come to Disney for us. And then the other one is going to be doing a Zoom for us. So we'll have a photo shoot. We'll have tons of like swag and stuff. I've already started accumulating that stuff. An Airbnb. I'm trying to decide on the length of time. I like doing like a Thursday through Monday, just so those weekend people can come. And if you can get off during the week, you can come, those kinds of things. But it is open to the entire downline, which means like if you are Karina's coach and you're hitting Diamond, like boom, okay, you just have to hold it for 6 weeks, so it counts for our team. Towards the end of the year, you guys, my ultimate goal is to have 15 plus diamonds in Disney. Like I would love to fill an entire Airbnb with diamonds and above, obviously. Okay. So like, that's my goal, whether it's my coach or my coach's coach, like that is my goal. If I have to get 2 houses, I'll be so freaking excited because we have so many people. Like I'm not even mad about it. I'll even make Aaron come and he can be our, like, he doesn't want to come. He doesn't like Disney, but I'll even hire some cute chef for us. But yes, Airbnb, you guys, like I'm literally so freaking excited for it. But yeah, so looking between October and December, but like I really want to push now because of Summit. Right? How do you not like Disney? He says he doesn't, but he loves like all the Disney movies when they like sing and stuff. That's his like go-to. So what my goal is to get us to 10 by the end of, like, I want us to start qualification this month for 10. I would love to be at 15 by Summit, you guys, because if we are, they announce our team, like we get to celebrate together in Indianapolis as diamonds, as a 15-star diamond team. Obviously I'll have jackets made and stuff, so that'll be pretty freaking cool. But then that would mean that 15 of us for sure are going to be in Disney. So then that would kind of like help us hit our goal, if that makes sense, for October through December, and then going from there. Like that's like that's really my envision. Like last year at Summit, they had us do this thing where we closed our eyes and we pictured like what you want to happen this year, because this was last year, and I literally had my eyes closed and I was like, what better way to go to Summit and literally like reach my arms out and have 15 diamonds on our team, like be at Summit and celebrate being a Superstar Diamond team. And I like just started bawling and everything. And I was like, okay, this is what I want. So I'm like pushing for this. Okay. Yeah, I do some shady shit for a t-shirt. I would sell my soul for a free t-shirt. Oh my gosh. Okay. So basically out of pocket, Kylie, no Airbnb. I'll probably cover food and all that stuff too. It would probably be just you going there. However, if we hit 15-star Superstar Diamond, like talk to me then, because maybe I'll just like help you guys get there. Because yeah, that would be like thebomb.com. But basically just getting there and back, if that makes sense. Yes. So, goals. Perfect. Ranking hit 20 plus every month. I would love to be 2-star diamond by Summit. Yes. So if you were planning on going to Summit, is anybody on here planning on going to Summit? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, maybe. Crystal, you're freaking going. I'm going to like drive over there and like pull you to Summit. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So if you guys are going to Summit, they are going to have like a specific date that you have to be a certain rank by then to get recognition for it at Summit. So one year, actually it was last year, I got recognized as a 4-star diamond team, but we were 5-star diamond elite, but we hit it like the week or two after or something like that. So if you are going to Summit, they will have like, I think it's probably, let's see, Summit is like July, the second week of July. So it would have to be 6 weeks before that. So it might actually be the end of May. So we might actually like push, if we do this right now, like if we have our puke goals for these next 30 days, like we actually might hit that goal by Summit to have Summit recognition. Okay. So if you hit diamond, you get you get like a bunch of recognition and stuff. You get a cool medal. You get like these little sticker things to add to your name. If you are like 1-star, 2-star, 3, 4, 5, you get to walk across the stage. I don't know if you guys saw that, and you get like these cool flag things that are behind me, and you get to like walk across the stage at the Colt Stadium. And then since we're an elite team, we'll have a place up front. Like I have a table and it has 2 chairs. And so like in between things, you guys can come up and like we can take pictures and stuff. So you'll be like on the floor, not like in the stadium, if that makes sense. And then obviously if we're a Superstar Diamond team by then, like we actually get called up, which is freaking awesome, in front of like 400 freaking thousand coaches, which makes me puke. But okay. Brooke, yes, go to Summit. You can even drive with us. You're Northwest Iowa girl. Okay, Kylie, she said 1-star diamond by Summit, go to Summit, increase income. Boom. Okay, so let me blow your mind for a second, Kylie. 1-star diamond by Summit. Aaron has been a diamond since he like signed up, and because of like where he's placed at and like the volume and stuff, he makes anywhere between $200 and $500 a week just cycling and being a diamond coach. So you're 1-star. If you have working coaches underneath of you, you can easily increase it by $300 a week. Okay. Yeah. I love that goal. Okay. Hubby and I are having the Summit combo. Bethany, tell your hubby you're going. Okay. Yes. I love all these goals. Yes. Northwest Iowa, we're just going to freaking carpool. Yeah.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes. What's up?
Okay, so you said for diamond it has to be 12 altogether, correct? So
yeah,
I currently have 3 on each leg, so I need 2 more. So 1 more on each leg and then 2 emeralds, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. And I mean, it's obviously nice to have like working coaches underneath of you go emerald, but at the same time, you can, build your spouse or your parent to Emerald, and it's actually okay with the business. Like you can run U+2. So just be aware of that. Cause I didn't really know that when I first started. But yeah, it's definitely like good to go. 22 miles away. Amy, you're going. 22 miles away. We're all going to go to Amy's house. Okay. Still working on it. Gonna work on killing it. Still learning. Perfect. Okay. Of course. All right. So, that being said, I'm actually going to let you guys off a little bit early just because of the fact that I know some of you are pushing right now for Success Club, and I can like feel you guys like, I need to message people. So first of all, focus on Success Club, like, hey, Success Club 6, 10, 100 tonight, whatever it is. I'm going to work tonight for like an hour and a half. I have a couple people I want to get off the fence, and do that.
100.
What's that?
100.
Hey, that's my goal for tonight. Screw up. Okay. But anyway, hit Success Club first. Okay. Help your 3 to 5 people put your best foot forward. Get a like bomb post up there, make it happen. And then by like tomorrow night, if you could, I'm going to put a picture of my like 10-star goal in the team page. And I would love, I know a lot of you guys dropped below your 90 day goals and stuff, but I would actually love for you to do like your puke goal and then tell me like your checkpoints and then tell me like your mile markers. I'm assuming our mile markers are all going to be pretty close to the same, like posting, inviting, fitness, personal development. But I want to know what your checkpoints are. Like, how are you going to check yourself? And then obviously with your goal. So just being aware of that. So Ashley, yes, girl. Success Club 4. Dude, 2 more points. Every single person that's 2018 through 2019 coach, if you hit Success Club tonight, we get to double it. And that goes into our elite bracket, which is thebomb.com. And if you're a brand new coach hitting Success Club every month, you get a free ticket. Skylar's on here. She got a free ticket.
Jasmine just needed one more person. I was like, go sign your boyfriend up.
Boom.
She's like, that's what I'm doing. She's like, I'm doing it right now.
Perfect. I love it. That's what we need. Do the things. We've got this, you guys. Can you send us those PowerPoint? Yeah, of course I can. I will share them in the team page. I will share the recording, and I will also share the PDFs and stuff. So if you're a new coach, by the way, we do have a new coach call tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central. I'll walk you through like baby steps through everything. So if tonight was like mind blowing, it's totally okay. We're just setting goals. So you can still set like puke goals and stuff. Signing up a parent, did you pay their completion pack? Yeah. Okay. So Kylie, good question. If it's you plus 2, as long as it's a spouse, a parent, or a child over 18, you can use your actual credit card on 2 other accounts. So like Aaron has never paid for anything ever. It's on my credit card. I'm his spouse though. Like, I don't think it works if he's just like your boyfriend or something. Like, I think it actually has to be like spouse. Your parent, basically, like, I had my card on my dad's account a long time ago, and Beachbody just emailed me and they just said, is your parent? And I'm like, yep, this is my parent. And they're like, okay, sounds good. Like, they'll just check in with you, and they'll send you an email and you just say like, yep, this was such and such. Like, my mom paid for my sister's account because my mom is her parent. If that makes sense.
I did it with a boyfriend, and it was my card, and they never said anything.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they might, but then you can, I don't know. They give you like 30 days to change the card anyway. So, yeah, if that makes sense.
So my mom, obviously, like, she won't use BOD. So would I just sign her up with like a Shakeology or something like that, or what would I?
Yeah. So
do?
for Success Club, you need 90 PV. So back in dinosaur days, we didn't have Beachbody On Demand, so I did like a DVD challenge pack with Aaron's account. But I would say, because obviously your parents don't need Beachbody On Demand too, you can do a 3-pack of Beach Bars. You could do Shakeology. You could do Performance Line. You could probably do 2 Recovers if you wanted to. Basically, like, Aaron gets Performance Line, I get Shakeology. And then my mom actually uses Shakeology, but she gets Beach Bars. And then when she needs Shakeology, she just orders it.
Okay.
But yeah, you can just do like, it'll just be Coach and then like the product, but they get the 25% off right away. So I think Performance Line was $122 instead of it being like the $130 whatever.
Okay. Thank you.
by the way, if you guys want, I'm ordering a crap ton of the like little packets. They now have the packets for fruit punch. So when they first launched, I wanted to like go in and get a bunch and they didn't have any. They do have them now. So if you guys were looking for those, so maybe I'll do that. And then if you hit Success Club, I'll just send you a bunch of packets.
That's all I have for fruit punch. The last time I switched it to fruit punch and they sent me lemon still.
Yeah, same. I was so mad. I was like sitting here
I
waiting
had,
for it.
yeah, I went back in and I switched it again. So hopefully I
Yeah,
get fruit
and I'm going to
punch.
order a bunch of packets and stuff too. So yeah, definitely. Yes, Crystal, I will do that. And then in the new Coach Prep School, if you want to use that as a guide, there's videos and like step-by-step of like signing up people and stuff, but I will cover all of that tomorrow night. Yeah, fruit punch is the bomb. Isn't it crazy how it's yellow and then like when you add water, it's like pink? It's so cool. I call it like my mood juice, my mood ring juice for those 90 babies on here. Okay. Any other questions? Let's see. I mean, you could sign your boyfriend up. He can just use his card and you can just give him money, I guess, too. Like, just totally up to you, though. Do it. Okay, just trying to see. Yeah, what is this whole mixing thing? I've never done that, but I'm gonna have to do that when I get it. I had fruit punch when I was at leadership, and like back in October, and I loved it and stuff. And I think
I'm so used to the lemon. Like, I don't know. I tried the fruit punch and it has so much more taste. And I'm like weird about pre-workouts. Like any other pre-workout, I just throw it back, like the powder back, and drink it.
Yeah.
The lemon is the only one that I can actually drink.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
That's crazy. I need to try mixing it. If mine ever comes in, my gosh, I feel like I've been waiting for it forever.
Oh yeah, I mix mine. It's so good.
Oh,
it's so good.
I never thought of this, right? Okay, Carrie. For Disney, it's everybody in my downline. So like, if you're my personally sponsored coach, if you signed up with me or my husband or like my whatever other account, like you would be my personally sponsored coach. And then like Carrie, if you have someone underneath of you that goes diamond, that's still part of our downline. So for an example, like the Bahama trip, I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but I posted about it a little bit. Alyssa Shoemaker, so it's me, my coach Kylie, her coach Hillary, and then her coach Alyssa, and then Mel Mitro. So we're like 4 down from Mel Mitro. That's kind of why we work with her so much. So basically, like Alyssa takes her top 20 and her entire downline to the Bahamas, if that makes sense. So all of the Success Club points and stuff, they get to go. And so that's why I get to go to the Bahamas. Like Alyssa's not even my upline and I get to go because I am at the top for Success Club points. Like Morgan and Jody are on there. And I think actually Skylar's going to end up on there too. And so like, that's what it, like the whole downline, you basically just like pour water. And if it touches you, like you're in my downline.
If I don't, I'm going to cry.
Oh my gosh.
Her up now.
Okay. Hubby asking me if you sign up your mom using our card, will we make money or lose money off of that? How do I respond to that? Sign up your mom using, okay, so I love all these questions. All right. So when I signed up my spouse, he signs up, I got commission off of that. Does that make sense? Like I wanted the product anyway. So I got Performance Line under Aaron, but I got commission off of Aaron. So like, I got a really big discount on the Performance Line. Like if my mom orders Shakeology, I get commission with my mom, if that makes sense. So if you use your card for your mom, like you get commission from your mom signing up. Does that make sense? So you don't really.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's trying to just figure out like if it's going to balance or if we're going to end up making more than what we're paying.
You got goals
to get that monthly.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying?
you'll make
so if I did beach bars.
You'll make the initial 25% commission off of like the sale itself. And then like your mom, if she like would keep, like Aaron keeps getting Performance Line. So his 90 PV always goes back into my account and then I cycle off of that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So if let's say, Like I wanted the performance line. And so I was like, Aaron, I'm signing you up. I'm getting the performance line. He's like, okay. Like I made commission off of it. So I kind of just got a big discount on my product. And then every month I get his 90 PV, which I cycle off of, and I make, $18 off of it or whatever.
So it really just depends on how many times I cycle, kind of.
Yeah. Like you'll always make the initial 25%. And then if you're emerald, like you always will cycle. And the cool thing is that if you're emerald and like every time people hit Success Club, they all like are going underneath everybody on our team. So like when our team hits Success Club and I message you guys and I'm like, dude, our volume is huge. That's why. It's because everybody's working. So you'll notice like, I think Karina's still on here, but you'll notice that like once you get working coaches and they're cycling, you're going to cycle too. Let's see. Carrie, so I can use it to draw people in. Oh, yeah. I'd be like, dude, join my team. You can come to Disney with us, but they have to hit diamond. I mean, cool. Yeah, I mean, I use a cruise to like get new coaches because it's an opportunity for them. Sign up boyfriend, cancel one of my subscriptions and signing up under him. Would that save me more money? Yeah, definitely. So think of it this way. If I order Shakeology and Performance Line underneath myself every single month, I'm just paying for my product. Does that make sense? If I have Performance Line underneath my husband, Shakeology under me, I get his volume every single month. I don't get volume. Like I already have my own personal volume, like his is team volume, and that helps you with cycling. So if you are getting anything besides one product underneath of you, get it under someone else because you'll get commission, you'll get volume. Like my dad was like, I want some of your beach bars, order me some. I was like, no, sign up as a coach and order it yourself. So I signed him up as a coach and I ordered it like himself because, I was like, sorry, Dad, I'm making 25% off of you. I got to make a living somehow. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, even if they do customer underneath of you too, like it still would make sense. So that's why we do the way we do. Like if I need more Performance Line, I will go order it underneath my sister or like my mom or something, not under me, because I'll get more volume from that, if that makes sense. Like when I ordered my Portion Fix, I ordered it from my second CBC. So it went through every single person on my left leg and every single person in my second CBC and every single person that was in Aaron's account. So when I order from that, it goes through all of you guys. But if I would just order it under me, you guys wouldn't get any volume from it, if that makes sense. So yeah, like we all kind of work together as a team. My second CBC, basically Aaron is a diamond and my sister's a diamond. So I got to 2-star. Once you get to 2-star, I got to open up another me, which is a second CBC. It's your second Coach Business Center. So then that's how I got to 3-star. No, that's a good question. Okay, I got Shakeology under myself, Energize Recharge under hubby, Energize Beach Bars under daughter. Boom, emerald. So smart, Amber. And you get to cycle, you're emerald, you're always going to be emerald. That's what I told Aaron. I was like, I will never, ever, ever not be emerald because my spouse is getting my Performance Line and I will drive to my sister's house and make her purchase something. She'd never go. But like my mom or someone is there too. Okay. There are doubts about my mom or hubby signing due to their Social Security. It would be affect taxes, right? Okay, so in Iowa, if they do not make over $600, they don't get a 1099 for taxes. So it's just as if they would sign up as a VIP customer and just order product and not work the business. My dad signed up as a coach like 2 years ago and was emerald for like 6 months and then canceled. Never had to claim it on his taxes because he didn't make more than $600. He just made like $40 or something. They do take your Social Security number just because of the fact that like they can actually run the business if they would like to. They can work the business if they would like to. If they don't want to, they just get the discount. So I don't know if you guys, the way I explain the Social Security is like, when I go to a new job, I remember filling out like the application, you have to put your Social Security number on like everything now. Like to go give blood, like they need your Social Security number. Like they need to know that you are who you say you are. And then also so that you don't randomly create 30 crystals or 40 carries. Like, you're not making up people too. But when they sign up, they can work the business from that moment, if that makes sense. So like, my dad, when he was signed up as a discount coach, he just like put his social security number in there. He put his credit card and stuff in there, ordered his stuff. And then when he was done like being a coach and stuff, he just canceled it. And then that was it. If that makes sense. No, I don't with taxes and stuff. Like, if you make, like my sister, for an example, she is a teacher, and she's one of our diamonds on our team. So basically what I chose to do was the commission I make from her account goes into her bank account, and she just uses that for product every month and stuff. And then I just run her account, and she just like lets it accrue in her savings account. So then tax time and stuff, like, she gets to write off her coach fee. She gets to write off her Shakeology. She gets to write off like advertising. She went to Colorado with us. She got to write the trip off, like all of that stuff. My mom didn't make more than 600, so she didn't have any stuff for taxes. Yeah, there's write-offs. For sure. Yeah. So basically, spouse is super easy because it's just like part of the same account. Parents, basically, it's just like you're signing up, you're using your social security number so that they know you're an actual person, because they can actually work the business if they want to. If they don't make anything, awesome. Like, I am signed up as a VIP member for R&F, for Roden and Fields, because I use their stuff. Like, I'm signed up as a VIP member. I pay like the whatever it is and stuff, but that doesn't affect my taxes or anything like that. Like, I just get the discount, if that makes sense. Yeah, you can ask your mom. That's what I did with my parents. I was like, dude, I'm going to sign you up as a coach. Like, okay, have fun. Yeah. Social security, I mean, I guess I'm probably just weird. I'm not weird about it. 'Cause like, when I fill out like job applications, like, to me, every job application, every student loan paper, everything for teaching, like, I have to get a background check, a fingerprint, like, social security number is nothing to me. Maybe if you just explain it to them that way, like, here's the deal, it's not going to affect you, it's just like a VIP thing. They want to make sure you're an actual person. If you would choose to work the business, you can create a paycheck from this. And like with my mom, she has an account, and when she has friends and stuff, like, they'll sign up underneath my mom, and my mom gets a paycheck in the mail. She's like, cool, I got $50. I'm like, congrats. Like, I don't know, you can be open with them about it too. Veterans who don't like to give it out. Oh my God, they're veterans? They don't have to pay the coach fee. What the heck? If you're military or spouse or whatever, then they don't have to pay the coach fee. Or if you live in North Dakota. So y'all should just move to North Dakota.
Why North Dakota?
I don't know. The girls that I hung out with on the cruise, they're all from North Dakota. And I was like, how do you guys get past this whole like discount coach fee? Because it's so freaking stupid. People don't understand. Like, it's $15 every month, but you save 25%, which is $30, including the 15, like all that stuff. And they're like, what? I'm like, what do you mean they don't have a coach fee? Like, they don't have to pay $15.95. It's weird.
I'm gonna send an email to corporate. Excuse me.
It's actually like North Dakota law or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll just move. Okay, I signed up an old family member who is also a veteran. Just send them the military discount form. Go to FAQ and just send them the military discount form.
Do I have to do that before they sign up, or can I send it to them like now and then they could submit it?
Yeah, they have to do it after they sign up.
Okay, cool. Because I was looking for that. I thought we might have had something like that, and I was
Just
looking for it, but
just go to FAQ and then just type in like military discount, and there'll be a form, and then just send it to them.
Megan, can you hear me right now still?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jasmine messaged me.
Oh, I got it. Hold on.
Okay.
She wants Shaco, so when signing up her boyfriend, should I sign him up with Shakeology Challenge Pack and then cancel his bod? Coach fee, would that be cheaper ordering Shaco? No, tell her to do coach fee, $39.95, and then get Shakeology. Oh, she's on the call. Sorry, Jasmine, that just registered in my brain. Okay, Bestie's a veteran. She doesn't have to pay a coach fee per month. No, Beth. So if they're active veterans, it's them and their spouse. If they are not active, it's just that person. So I would just go to like the coach FAQ and just type in military discount, and then you can send them the form. And they just put in like their military number, email, and their name, I think. I think that's all they have to do. Yeah, we're all definitely moving to North Dakota. Spouse.
I'm about to use this military thing for like 2 people right now. I did not know that.
Yeah. If I have a spouse, let me pull it up on FAQ. I know I was going to let you guys go, but this is a good question. Let me pull it up real quick. We'll read through it together. Because I don't know if you guys know who Bonnie Engel is. She's one of the top coaches. Her hubby, Andrew, was active military, and so she doesn't pay for a coach fee either because he's active military. But then Lindsay Matway, I think, or Brittany Leggett, her husband is no longer active, but he still gets, okay. I've had 2 people, I think. 3 people, I guess. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so Military Waiver Forum program waives coach fee, so the $15.95 for military veterans. I don't know how to say that. Reservists. How do you say that? Oh my God. Or active duty service members. So if they're military, if they're veteran, if they're reserves, like if they are, theirs is free. The only part that they have to do for spouse. So qualifying coaches get a reimbursed of a business starter fee, so $39.95, as long as the coach meets the requirements and continues the program, all that stuff. Okay. Who can apply? Active duty military service members of any branch of the military or spouse or partner of active duty. Okay. So if they're just a veteran, it's just their account. If they're active, it's their account and their spouse or partner. Let's see, reserves from any branch of the United States military. So if they're a reserve, just that person.
So is it only U.S. military then that gets this perk?
Because
that would really suck.
I don't know why they wouldn't. That's dumb. Just 50.
Canadian problems.
Gosh, darn Canadians. Just kidding. Uh-oh. Only U.S. military.
Ugh.
But maybe if you
got me all excited.
Go into, you could even ask like Beachbody though, like they might have something different for Canadian coaches. I would ask them, maybe just live chat or something, because there's a crap ton of Canadian coaches, and so they would like raise a big stink about it, I'm sure. So yeah, it does say though that like if they're a veteran, it's just that person, not their spouse or family member. But if they're active, it's them and their spouse. So yeah, if any of you guys, I think one of our coaches, Jackie, her spouse was on there. Bethany, gonna hit Emerald, fucking rock. Okay. Okay. Those are good questions. I probably shouldn't swear. Sorry, guys.
I feel like I need to go message people now.
I know. Military, everyone. Like one of my coaches, one of the first guy that I had, he is active military and did Shakeology and the workouts and stuff. And I was like, yeah, if you want to continue it, you can get the discount for free. He's like, cool. And then one of my girls, her boyfriend is, so he just ordered Shakeology under her for free. Like coach discount, I mean, for free. He still pays
I have
for the product.
no guys. Like, I don't know how to sign guys up.
I think it's a little harder because girls can go to guys for help, but guys can't go to girls for help. Does that make sense? So like the 3, 4, 5 guys I've had, one was my dad, one was my husband, and the other 3, one of them I went to high school with. He actually asked me to prom, which was weird. And then the other one was a kid that I went to high school with, and then one of them was just like a random thing on like Instagram or something.
I think they feel like it's like girly or something, because I've had guys
Yeah.
do the workouts with me and they freaking die.
Yeah, I've had
And I'm
tons
like,
of them do it with me and they die,
Yeah.
but like they just think it's girly and they like their gym thing. So then what I do is I have them pull it up on their phone and wear their headphones and they can listen to the video and still look like they're being meatheads at the gym. Like, so
Yeah,
that's
because
what
there's definitely that stigma around it. People that I've talked to, like some of the guys that I'm friends with, they're like, why would I do that? All you do is a bunch of like squats and stuff. Like that's not for me. And I'm like, well, hold up, try this one workout with me. We'll see how
or
you do.
do Body Beast too. Like that's a good workout. But yeah,
I
like that's what
in the gym with my computer. I sit it right down in front of everyone. I'm like, screw
That's
you.
what I
Like,
do.
get out
I
of my
don't-
way.
I don't care, but yeah, like I always tell them if they want to like keep it secretive or whatever, they can just pull it up on their phone and listen to it. Like my husband will put on like his headphones and he'll have his computer, but we're in our basement, but like he won't like play it or anything, like the words and stuff. Like he'll just let the video play. So he
Watch
can
it.
work out on his own time and stuff. Okay, Crystal, boom. We're gonna get you an emerald. Hold on. Hubby will sign up. He does the workouts already, but I need to know the best way to do it. Okay, Crystal, you getting Shakeology or Performance Line? Where are you at?
I have these a little puss.
Shakeology. Okay, dude. Husband account, $39.95 as a coach. Sign him up with Performance Line. And then
That's it.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have to do because Crystal has the workout, so he wouldn't need BOD because I'm assuming he'll just use your login.
I never thought about it like that.
What's the total price?
So if it's $39.90, okay, so completion pack is $130, but if you do coach, $39.95, and the product, it's cheaper because they just give you 25% off of. I think it's literally like $122.41. I think is what I just signed someone up with. Yeah. Because it gives them 25% off because it's like 109 times 25% minus 109. Yeah, so it'd be $81.75 plus your $39.95.
And then if they're in the military, they get reimbursed the $39.
So yeah, 122. So then once they fill that out, they fill out the form and they will take out the $39.95. And then every month, instead of the $15.95, it won't have anything.
So pretty much they sign up for a coach and just pay for the supplement then.
Yep, and they still get the discount.
Huh.
Okay, Felicia asked a good question. I have my husband signed up underneath me with Shakeology. I'm assuming Felicia's getting Performance Line. Then I signed my dad up with just Recover. He needs more than that. No, he just needs 50. Anyone who doesn't actually work the business just needs 50 PV. Just know that you won't get Success Club points if it's just 50 PV. Does that make sense? So like, let's say wherever Kylie went, let's say your mom gets completion pack with Shakeology as a coach. Next month, she just needs 50 PV. So like 2-pack of Beach Bars, Recover, Energize and Energize packets, 3-day refresh. Those are all 50 PV. To hit Success Club, you just need 90 PV on home direct. So like Beach Bars is 3 packs, Shakeology, Performance Line, those kinds of things. So Felicia, if you want Success Club points from him, you just have to order, maybe just do Recover and Energize, like one on home direct, and then you can just change it next month and then just change it to back to Recover. If you just need like 2 more points or something. Kylie, so for Beach Bars, 90 PV, what would that cost? Okay, so Kylie, if you did just your mom, like the coach, $39.95, and then you did, let me look and see how the bars are. Nutrition. There's a link called BB Links, you guys. I don't know if you guys know that. Like that's where I get all these pricing from. It's called,
that's what I was on. I just looked at it. I think the 3-pack Beach Bars is $89.95.
ouch.
I think is what it said.
I'm in UK. Hold on. What did you say it was?
$89.95, I think. For the 3-pack.
Okay, that's for coach. So hers would be
Right.
$89.55 plus $39.95 if that's what you did, Kylie.
Okay.
And you would get Success Club points for that. You don't get Success Club points every month, like after the first month. Nope, Brittany, you're right. Yeah, you just get it like one time as a coach. But Brittany, let's say your best friend signs up as a customer underneath of you, and she orders a challenge pack or whatever, you'll get 2 Success Club points. But then let's say she's like, hey, I want the discount now. Once she signs up as a discount coach with the Home Direct, you get another 2 points. So you get 2 as customer, 2 as coach. So like all of you guys who signed up as coaches under me, I got Success Club 2 points, and then that's it. Like, yeah, if that makes sense. And like every time you guys, so one thing that people don't understand is that like some people are like, you just want my money, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, actually, like I make less. Like, you don't understand. Like when people sign up underneath of you, you get the first 25% commission from them. And if you reorder, I don't get commission again next month. I get your volume from you. So if you start working the business, that obviously like gives me more volume. If you're just a customer underneath of me, like I just get commission from you. So there's 2 different like pools that you pull from. So yeah, that answers my question. Yep, Success Club points. Yep. So you can get like, let's say like one of your friends signs up with Shakeology and they get as a customer and then they like it and want to do the discount, like you can potentially get 4 points from them. So 2 as a customer and 2 as a coach. I think that's why sometimes people don't like to sign up as discount coaches, because like some people bounce from coach to coach, so they like doing customer. That's kind of why I like getting people to sign up as discount coaches, so then I know that they're kind of like with me for a while and not just like bouncing people, because I don't know, we put in a lot of time and effort and stuff. So does that help, Kylie? I know you're like looking for 90 PV stuff. Basically, whatever you want, order it underneath a spouse, parent, or child over 18. And under your account, for crying out loud. Don't forget that part. I didn't know. Yes. So the only way signing customer first would benefit you, I guess, is if they're kind of like your one and done person, because really like an inactive coach doesn't mean anything to you. Or like if someone just orders like Energize underneath of you, like that's a customer, obviously. But then once, yeah, like they can definitely reach out, like to hit Success Club. Sometimes I reach out to all of my customers and ask them if they want to join, and then they convert them to coaches. Yeah. That's how you can get 2 more Success Club points. Definitely. So hopefully that helps too. Oh my gosh. I was going to let you guys go early. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for hanging on here. I did not even know there's it's like 25 people still on here. Okay. Any other really good questions? I'm glad this is like helpful. Tomorrow night for the new coach call, I will do a little bit of this and then I'll answer all of your questions just like we're doing right now too. So if you have newer coaches and everything, I love calls. I could literally like sit here all night, but and my sleep pattern is off like crazy. So I probably won't be able to sleep tonight.
So one of actually 2 of my coaches who were wanting to work the business and whatnot, like will not respond to me. So if they go inactive, I won't lose Emerald, will I?
As long as you have
2.
Yeah, as long as you have 1 active on your left and 1 active on your right.
Okay.
And you were like 3 and 3, so you'll probably be like 2 and yeah. I would just sometimes texting them, emailing them, messaging them, or I go to their Facebook page and I like and comment on random stuff from like April, or not from April, from like last year, like September. Like even if they don't post on social media, I just go to their page and like comment, because sometimes it just kind of like triggers like, crap, I need to message her. Like sometimes
Right.
they're actually not ghosting you. Sometimes they are being turds and ghosting you. So I just try to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. I will let you guys go. Think about your goals, your puke goals, your check-in points, mile markers, and hitting Success Club. Go reach out to all those customers. Okay. I will get the recording up, and I will also share the presentation for you guys too. So